Rising, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is 7:26 a.m. on October 8th, 2023, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hope everybody's having a wonderful rising. Hope everybody slept well. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to communicate some messages to you this morning. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. Select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. You feel me? Let's give some thanks to my dad this morning, the Most High God, for giving us a moment to commune with the divine at this given time, for giving us a breath of life and waking us up this morning. All right. I am a little nasally because seasons are changing, and this happens all the time around this year for me. It's about the only time I get really sick, unless somebody's poisoning my black ass. I keep sneezing SU, not a chew, but SU. So maybe Papa Leg Buzz running around collecting souls. Could be. He could just be up to no good. He can do that too. Shit, it's Papa Leg Buzz. All right. What's up, baby? I love you. New subscribers, current subscribers, and OGs, appreciate you. Spirit Guide, Spirit Team, Law Enforcement, I appreciate you as well. Ancestors and divine beings, intergalactic family, hi. Also, let's thank these archangels, ascended masters, and guardian angels, and our familiars. Let's give some thanks to a little bit of everybody this morning here. All right, so let's return to sender 10 times fold, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective and me, some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. We're also going to ask that all ear hustling demons go deaf, all evil eyes go blind, and anybody, gang stalking you, just tap dancing on carpet above you, slamming doors and shit, pissing around your doors, the Archangel Michael fucks them up. That's what I say. I'm burning some fresh rose incense, and that is a classic lover's incense. Rose corresponds to Venus and is used in workings to attract and keep true love. Both romantic love and self-love are boosted by the scent of rose. Not just a pretty face, the rose flower has an especially sacred energy and may be used to open the heart and stimulate psychic gifts. So if you are looking for love, trying to attract love, if you need some self-love, or maybe you're just a pretty face that's looking for love, maybe you should burn some rose incense. That's what I heard. We have the Bible verse of the day. Since today's Sunday, let's do it. This kind of corresponds to what I'll be discussing, because I had a dream, 2 of them, but we're going to get to those. But if your unfailing love, in your unfailing love, you will lead the people you have redeemed. In your strength, you will guide them to your holy dwelling. And this is God's promise in this passage is a great reminder that what he began when he redeemed his people out of Egypt, he completed by bringing them into the promised land. Now we can hear a more powerful promise behind these words through the voice and writings of the Apostle Paul to the Philippians. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. That's Philippians verse 1, chapter 6. Chapter 1, verse 6. But the main one is Exodus 15:13. And Exodus, as we all know, is it's like a deliverance of God from confirmation, a deliverance of God from persecution, hell, judgments, false accusations, gang stalking, people stealing your money, shadow banning people, keeping people in separation, just anything that's holding you down. It's an exodus. So maybe it's an exodus for you today. Maybe you're exiting a situation, maybe you're fleeing a situation, maybe you're being led out of somewhere. Spirit just said somebody's going to be rescued. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I heard. 4:24 on the clock. Let's get to it. What's the tea, bitch? Well, now we're going to do... Nah, let me take that back. We don't want no tea right now. We're about to talk about something. 4:34 on the clock. We're going to talk about a couple of dreams I had. I need... Let me get closer. 4:44 on the clock. Well, first of all, I woke up at 4:44 in the morning this morning. First time I woke up. Then I went back to sleep. But I woke up at 4:44, so there's obviously something that my spirit guides and my guardian angels are trying to get me to see or maybe my intuition is just litty. Yeah, something's going on. All right, so let me get to it. I need people that are in these churches and these religious organizations to stop fucking with people in the spiritual community. I had a dream about two people I went to high school with. We were in like a church basement. I'm now that I'm reflecting back on the dream, and one of them, they're cousins. One of them has blue hair. She's a female. I'm not gonna say her name, but she has. In the dream, she had a short haircut. You know, she a chocolate pretty girl, but she short hair, blue, but she has like a blue bang or something. I don't know if her hair is like that or not now. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. But she and her cousin, who I used to be very close with, they're very religious. They grew up in church. I used to hang out with them. And he came down too. I think he might be a preacher or something now, matter of fact. But they both came down to the basement with a bunch of people. They took my seat. They were giving me the evil eye. They were whispering about me. And so the Holy Spirit is telling me that you might actually be a large part of this gang stalking shit that's going on with me, or you are an extension of the evil. What I'm gonna tell you right now, like I just read, you know, I lead with love, and you lead with hatred. See, that's the funny thing about people in these religious organizations and these churches. As I said the other day, you know, they will disguise the hatred that they have, trying to disguise it with the love of God and the love of Jesus Christ, trying to preach the word. Okay, and it's stupid because at the end of the day, you're just worried about what I actually think happens is I think that when some of these preachers and pastors realize the effects of an exodus, somebody who leads with unfailing love, speaks from a heart space, a spiritual space, and what happens is that the people in these I'm ringing in my left ear, and it's a long ring too. We'll figure out what that's about. Usually that's a warning, or to be careful, or to be on the lookout, which I will be. But what I kind of feel like has happened is that when you lead, you know, there's always somebody there, or always some people, not just one, but you know, there's some people that come along and deliver a word or offer words or just lead by an example of confirmation of who they are, what they stand for, and it goes against the grain, popular culture or whatnot. But what I think happens is that some of these pastors, preachers, bishops, people at the head of these churches realize the effect of an outside influence on their flock. I just almost said coven, damn, but congregation, and they're like, oh well, I can't, you know, fucking up the church's money type shit, and not even that. It's like, well, I don't have all these sheeple anymore, because a true man of God that's in the religion, you know, a pastor, a bishop, a preacher, I personally believe would try to collaborate with someone who is able to reach their congregation, to work together to uplift the congregation, the collective group of people. But I think what happens is that some of these people, they get mad, they get jealous because they know that they're losing or their word isn't effective anymore. So what they do is that they try to discredit people. They try to, intimidate people. They become like a fucking mob. Bible beaters, these Bible gangbangers. And what they do is that they put out all this propaganda. They want to call people devils. They want to do all this extra shit because their word is not effective anymore, because they're preaching things that are rooted in hatred anyway, or they don't believe the shit that's coming out of their mouth, or they put up a good front for people when they you know, stand behind the pulpit and do all this sweating and shit with the rags and passing around the plate and shit, and then when they leave, they go home and beat their wives and molest their children. Spend the church's money at the casino on hoes, strippers and shit, prostitution. Or they've lost their faith. I just heard that they're losing their faith in God because maybe they are not able to live the life they want to live, which is unfortunate. But I'll tell you again, man of God, woman of God, whoever you are, went to high school with your ass, don't even know you, don't matter. You bitches better stay the fuck up out of my energy. Because I don't fuck with you no way. I mean, I would like to be nice with everybody. I would like to be friends with people. But I'm not gonna break my motherfucking neck. I'm not gonna lose no sleep behind it either. Okay? So be careful. You know, you get a lot of people that want to lead people to very particular cliffs to push your ass over, to follow their ass like Jonestown and shit. That's what I heard. Now, this kind of this next little thing goes on, you know, hand in hand with this. Listen, I'm so kind of distraught about this. Not distraught. Well, sometimes no, I'd say distraught. I'm just kind of really don't know what to do about this shit. Okay. Listen. There are, okay, I cannot, but this is obviously one of my things. I just, because it's something that the Holy Spirit keeps putting in my heart, that God keeps telling me, talk about it, but I'm not comfortable with. God tells me to do something. God's saying, you can talk, you know how to discuss, you know how to say things without, you know. There are a group of readers all working together to fuck me up, and you too. They are all coming off like they're your friends, but they're not. All you have to do is go watch their earlier videos. Pick up on the energy. Read between the lines. Matter of fact, I'll give you all a really good tip. What helped me? Go read the transcript. Where you can't be fooled by the cards and the jokes and the laughter and, you know, all the glitz and the glamour, the energy. Because, you know, words, I'm a wordsmith, baby. And I know the power of words. But I'm also a motherfucking investigator. Mind mapper, mentalist type shit. If you can read the transcripts, you'd be surprised with you know how the movies or books are always better than the movie? Baby, you would not believe the shit that I saw reading some of these transcripts. They're available to you. I'll tell you this too. There are quite a few readers. Okay. First of all, I'm not gonna say a name, but I'm just saying there's a bitch I got a real big problem with, bitch, and I know that you've been fucking my best friend's mom's husband. I put two and two. I had a dream. My dream, just like you claim you have a dream. Bitch, I know why you moved where you moved. I know the family you come from too. Grew up with the motherfuckers. Related to the motherfuckers. Yup. It all hit me like a ton of bricks. And bitch, you got because this is what it is too. When people pass away, and you don't say you have a real close relationship with somebody, you got a real close relationship with somebody, 314 o'clock, these motherfuckers in St. Louis better cut that shit out. I don't know who daddy, I just heard somebody daddy from St. Louis, maybe mine, I don't know. But I don't fuck with y'all, I don't give a fuck. Damn. So check it. And this will be clear again. I am healed from these things, but I have a right and I have an obligation to the collective to express things in a way. I don't want to be like them, you know, motherfucker on CNN. No, they mad as hell. They sit there and they go, well, Sarah, yeah, it's a shame that that young black male was gunned down by police officers. It's just a shame. Nah, we want a motherfucker up in there to go in that. These motherfuckers need to stop this shit, Sarah, bitch, because it was your cousin or something. No, we need to keep it, you know, we got to keep it, but we don't give, you know what I'm saying? We do have to watch what the fuck we say sometimes. But this is my channel. It's kind of like my network. I can say the fuck I want. Be a patron or not, shit. So check this out. When you have a very close relationship with somebody, family, but I'm talking about somebody that's outside of your family. So say like if you have like a big homie or somebody that's like another mom or somebody that's like an uncle to you, somebody that takes you under their wing and they pass away, guarantee you this, they old school, especially if they from old school, A person from old school person will immediately, when they realize they have another child that may not be blood related, maybe a close friend of the family, they will make provisions. Especially if they know they're not well, they will make provisions for you if something should happen to them, especially if you were good to them and they considered you one of their children. Because what they don't want to do is leave you out in the cold. So what I'm going to say is this. If you got people fucking with you, see, this is what I think happens. Well, again, when people pass away, you got these people that know they're reading of the will. And if you're not aware of the fact that maybe you have something that was left to you, or there was a provision left, or maybe somebody wanted to leave you a little something. Because what I realize is this: the people that have loved me like I was one of their own, that always looked out for me when they were alive, were more than willing to look out for me after they passed away. That's what I'm going to say. And these family members get upset about it, like, well, they don't deserve it. They wasn't right. They ain't related to us. And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers don't like your ass no more. So what they do is that I'm telling you, it's a big conglomerate, a big group of people that come together. And it's kind of like a cleaner. They hire cleaners, like cleaners, people who clean up crime scenes after people get whacked. Yeah, a cleaner, a picker-upper. I just heard a picker-upper, clean-up woman. Somebody's a clean-up woman. Yeah. And so the thing about it is this. Ooh, excuse me. You might have spiritual burp. A spurp. You might have people fucking with you. You might, I'm not advising people to go digging and looking into shit, because if God wants you to, you'll find it. But a lot of these I know in my life, I was able to. There were a lot of people, older people, that were very jealous of my relationship with their parents, or a close friend, a brother. It don't matter. And so what happens is that they don't like the fact that they weren't left something. Or maybe feel like you don't deserve something. So what they do, and a lot of times too, if people know you, they know your habits, they know the things that you've been into, they will say that, there would be requirements like, well, if they're using drugs, or if they're drinking, or if they're not going to school, they can't have the money until then, or there's an expiration date. I don't know. I just heard that. So what will happen is that you will have people that will be implanted into your environment, in your world, in your life, to exacerbate your issues, to make them worse, and just so that you won't be able to get your hands on money. That's why things have an expiration. If things aren't done by this, as I keep hearing, autumn was their last chance. Yep, obviously so. And I'm inclined to believe that. I used to work at a senior living facility. And I was close with a lot of these people. Like we were in love with each other. We loved each other. And some of these people really, we forged some really good relationships. And I believe that some of these people went back and said, that's a nice young man. He should get an education. I want him to have this. We talked about how he wanted to start his own business. And I gave him tips and ideas. I think that he's brilliant. And I'm going to make sure that he has just a little something. And these people were loaded. Let me tell you, where I was working at, it cost these motherfuckers like $15,000 a month to live in this bitch, okay? So what I think also happened with me too is that somebody left me something, made a provision for me, and the fucking family got mad as fuck. So a lot of these motherfuckers, especially down in Rochester, ain't nothing but some fucking bigoted racist skinheads and bikers and shit. So they probably had these motherfuckers fucking with me too. Yeah, that's what I heard this morning. So, that was kind of like a segue off of what I was really going to say, but I guess the message had to be delivered. Or maybe I'm just saying it because I know motherfuckers watch my channel and they know I tell their fate. Okay? And so now now that I know that you know that I know that whatever, you should be scared, bitch. You should be scared, because not only is the law looking for your ass, your parents ain't very satisfied with your stupid ass either. Or uncle. I just heard uncle, mother, and parents. Uncle, mother, parents. So somebody's uncle, somebody's mother, and then a couple. That's what I heard. Because then the bitch that came in after the executive director that I loved, hey Sheila, she was good. I love Sheila. She left, and then this bitch Mary Dawn came in there. I'm saying the bitch name. She was bitch was stealing all kind of just embezzling. I even met her. See, this is how the good Lord works. I even met her daughter's ex-husband, and he gave me the full rundown on the bitch was stealing and shopping and doing all this extra shit. They say she murked her husband. Imagine that. That's the tea. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna I guess I have to timestamp this shit. But so back to the readers. There are like, let's see, how many did I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Can you imagine? There are 5 different readers on this platform that pretend like they don't have it out for me, but they do, and it's all over some dick that I don't even want. Playing, because you get a motherfucker that either I didn't know a motherfucker was married, especially if they're a con artist, especially if both of y'all are con artists. You got a wife, you have a wife and a husband duo that con people out of money. Now, this wife, I'm picking up on the fact, bitch, you know your husband like men, and you don't even mind the fact that he goes and does what he does, just as long as y'all get that bag. But when he came after a very particular bag and his ass fell in love, now you want to come after somebody trying to call them a home wrecker when, bitch, they didn't even know there was a home to wreck. Actually, the motherfucker came along and wrecked my home. So the fact that you would indeed be the home wrecker, the co-home wrecker. And so they come online because they know that, a motherfucker's interested in tarot, let's take it out of a tarot world. Let's say, for instance, if you were in, let's say some type of industry, like a music industry. Yeah, they'd make it so that there was somebody in the music game, but, we want to take that person down. But there are people on these platforms who are very skilled in conning, and being paid whores and shit. It's a network of people, so they know how to get in touch with people who would get in touch with people to suck them off in their office or get them involved in some illicit affair, to blackmail them, because a lot of these people are into blackmail, especially down. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. So that you wonder like how your medical records get changed, how people fuck with certain things like in your banking industry, your bank accounts, your Social Security accounts, your utility companies, your rental offices, because what they do is that these people are skilled finessers. They will go, they make sure that they send somebody to go finesse, to con, to put them under this spell, to get them attached with the demon. They record what they do, or they record a con. And these people, people have told me, they have even showed me, they would get involved with these rich people, these rich doctors, these motherfuckers who got everything to lose, and which doesn't make sense to me, because if you have everything to lose, why would you risk it? But people do. They get under this, they put them under the spell, they get them caught up, and they'll go, I'll tell your wife that you like dudes if you don't do this. Or I'll tell your job that this is what you do, that you use drugs if you don't do this. And I'm telling you now, if a motherfucker spent 10 years in medical school and they smoking crystal meth or you smoking crack or some shit, get caught in a scandal, do you think that they're going to throw away that 10 years? They're going to risk that? Nope, they're going to do whatever the fuck somebody told them to do. And this is what these people do. And this is happening at this on a YouTube level. This is at a political level, law enforcement level. All these different things occur because people are being blackmailed. And I'm telling you now, if there's one thing that people hate the most is exposure. See, that's why I'm a dangerous weapon to these motherfuckers. Because no matter what they got on me, if it's true, I'll talk about it. If it ain't true, I'm definitely gonna talk about it. You feel me? But that's what happens. So there's a reader, very specifically, comes out in my if you know, you know. It's a Queen of Wands energy. It's a Jezebel spirit. These motherfuckers, I swear to God, I went back and I watched some of these old videos and I'm like, this bitch is talking about me. There's one that was pretending to be a saint that had a problem with me too. I don't give a fuck. I call the shit out. Because these people need to be stopped. And maybe they are being stopped. Or maybe they won't stop until you call them out. I don't know. But that's a 25-minute monologue. I'll timestamp this shit. But I'm going to tell these readers out here, okay, for the very last time, I might even put something down the bitch, nigga, bitch and nigga, whichever one you choosing to be, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that motherfucker. Okay? I don't care. You can have them. This is one of those things where if a motherfucker ain't gonna be with you, I don't want them. If they left you for me, I don't want them. You feel me? So if it's not me, it's still not gonna be you. And if a motherfucker did walk out on the door on your ass to come my way, then bitch, you should have did better. I've said it before. You should have did better, or just accept the fact that maybe that it wasn't for you. Do you think that I go and chase down confirmation? Do you think that I go and chase down people that broke up with me, or we went our separate ways, and go fuck with the person that they dealing with? Hell no, bitch. I fuck with the nigga. If I'm that serious about it, I will fuck with his ass. I used to. But see, you motherfuckers want to come play in my spiritual playground, and some even my physical playground. But you hide behind shit because you know motherfucking well that you don't have no business coming up against me, because I ain't got shit to do with it. This goes from either one of y'all raggedy, rank shit ass niggas running around this neighborhood or this city mad because y'all bitches ain't y'all trying so hard to be me, because a motherfucker you with can't fuck you unless he's thinking about me, and that ain't my fucking problem. It shouldn't be. That's what I said. In that order, Apple Orchard. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have to stop it because it won't upload files bigger than 4 gigabytes unless I break it up. I can't do it all at one time. Okay? Talk about attracting love with after everything I said. Hello. You know what I'm saying? This is why, and this is one thing I'm starting to realize. You know, when the door opens, I'm going to walk through it. I just am. It's only because I've earned it, you know. And sometimes what you have to understand is if people are fucking with you, if people are doing things to you, if you have a whole neighborhood, a whole city, a whole state of people coming after you, then you're 9 times out of 10 you're probably a leader. You just have to figure out or understand how you're supposed to lead people. How are you going to do that? I choose to lead with the truth and with love and with comedy to empower people. We got the Wheel of Fortune, baby. Hold on. These damn cards. It's doing this shit. This shit ain't been happening for a minute, so it's obviously good. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the upright. So we're talking about some good fortune. That was the one at the top, so that's the one I'm gonna take. Yeah. You just have to figure out how you're gonna choose to lead, and it doesn't have to be a mass group of people. It doesn't matter. You could take one person and help lead that person. Get a kid out the hood. You know, give somebody some good words of encouragement. Your own children, even. If you know, niece or nephew, friend, it don't matter. If you're being called, answer the phone. If somebody opens a door for you and it's a good door, walk through it. It may be something scary. You may not know if you believe that you can do this, but God got you. That's the message I got this morning. But grandmother fucking rising in a high ascension today. Remember, if you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, and we grow together. Okay? It's the only way. Wheel of Fortune, please. I get 3 for the Wheel of Fortune. That's luck, progress, and change. 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 And I'm not open for personal readings. I don't know if I'll be doing personal readings. I think what I'll do is, like I said, like I was going to do on the Patreon channel, I think I'm just going to set up an inbox for people to send me questions, and I'll randomly pick a question to answer, maybe do a reading on, or if somebody wants to just have a discussion and want my take on something, that's maybe what I'll do. That's what I'll do. You know? We got the King of Fire, inspirational, charismatic, innovative. We have the 8 of Earth, education, focus, and details. And then we have the 10 of Fire, overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. That's in the reverse. So let's get some energies on this. So the Wheel of Fortune, luck, progress, and change. Somebody's got luck, progress, and change coming their way. King of Fire, you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Fire is somebody who's inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. You could like sakura leaf trees. I love sakura leaf trees. They're very beautiful. Not to be confused with cherry blossom trees. Cherry blossom trees have white leaves, but nonetheless, they're all beautiful. I like them both. All right. But you could be somebody who's very passionate about things. This is a passionate king. He's charismatic. He's very good looking, sexy, a warrior even. Let's get some information. There's a bird in the background of this picture. So there's maybe some type of communication coming your way from a King of Fire or to a King of Fire, but it's flying away. So maybe you're receiving some type of communication from a King of Fire. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Air. Relief, hope, moving on. So maybe you're receiving a message of relief, of hope, so that you can move the fuck on. Okay. Somebody could like to boat. Somebody could be like a sailor. Somebody could be in the Navy. Somebody could like to fish. Somebody could be traveling by boat to give you this message. Maybe you're moving on by boat. By boat. It could be a love relationship. Something that's going to provide you some emotional stability. Open up doors for choices. Like there goes that door again. Whoever this is paid. They got some money. There's a well, he looks rich. I mean, he's a king. All kings should be rich. Maybe, some kings are wealthy and don't even know it. You're sitting right on a gold mine and don't even understand it. Okay, so tell me about this six of air and lovers. Six of air and lovers. Maybe you guys are going to sail away together. Yep, for a brand new passionate beginning. Success, recognition, and enthusiasm. There's a new beginning coming for you. Yep. That says that. Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. Hey, boo. So the 8 of Earth is work. Maybe you're about to get some luck in work, education, focus, and details. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're going to be teaching something. Maybe you're going to be taught something for work. I just heard the devil's in the details. You get one for the 8. Thank you, Spirit. The dreamer, beginning, believing, protected. So your dreams are protected. Your job is protected. What you're going to be learning is going to be protected or provide you some type of protection. You just have to believe in this new beginning. Or you worked hard for this new beginning because you believed. See, there's a kid there. They got an angel standing behind it because kids have the kids are the best master manifestors because they're still connected. There's still that connection, but there's an imaginative spirit that kids have. It's like a kindred spirit, a free spirited person. Maybe you're a free spirit. This is a Fool card. 0. Start at the beginning. Maybe you have a new beginning coming. Because of the things you learned. Or what you've worked hard for. You've worked hard for a new beginning. Yep, you're going to have some conflict, annoyances, and competition. Bitches that like to hate are steadily around corners. Especially if they think you're a fool. If they think you're naive because you have a kid's spirit. They just don't know you got a guardian angel standing behind your motherfucking ass. Okay? Yep, so maybe now's the time for medication. Maybe you are on medication. Maybe you need some medication, but I said meditation. Somebody needs some medication. And to lay their ass down. Maybe the people that are fucking with you need to take some medication or are on medication or need some meds. Crazy bitches. So then you got meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. So maybe you need to take some time to rest and relax, relate, release, baby. Because you have an opportunity coming. You're about to be working a lot, I just heard. And if you're anything like me, you're very particular about how you work. I know what people see, but I work hard. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a hard worker. When I work, I always worked. I ain't gonna say it like that. Shit, I've worked since I was 14 years old. 12 actually. My very first job was as a mentor for children for a writing program. And then I went on to work at a youth organization center, a community center, as a peer educator, teaching children, young kids about STD, HIV/AIDS prevention, and avoiding teen pregnancy. I did have a baby at 17, though. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger, just get the message. You feel me? But and then I went on to be a junior counselor at a summer camp. I've always liked to work with people. Not kids so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these were people my age. I was a peer educator, so I was teaching people, my peers. I don't want to be nobody. I can't take nobody's children. Because kids are bad, and then you can't beat them if they're not yours. You shouldn't anyway. I mean, you shouldn't be beating the fuck out of yours neither, but y'all get where I'm coming from. Okay. All right, so you got the anything else for their 4 of air, 8 of earth, 4 of air. So basically what I'm saying is I've always kind of been a teacher. In the most untraditional, unorthodox way. I remember how much of a motherfucker I was in high school, so I don't think that I could ever handle that. I was a smart ass. I was smart, but I just, anytime a teacher did something wrong, I was like, that's not true. They're like, excuse me? I'm like, what you just said wasn't true. They're like, this is my class, but I'm sitting in it. So, you know, I got kicked out of class a lot. Knowledgeable, objective, and respected. So you might be coming against people who don't think you know shit. You may even feel like you're not worthy. Clarify. I've been there. I've been there too. You know, but you got to look at it like this. Let's use doctors and shit. Teachers. Before there were institutions, well, the first schools were in Egypt, and it was more like an apprenticeship kind of thing. You know, you went to, everybody had to go to university. Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Everybody had to go. It was like one of those things where you just did it. But it wasn't about money. Everybody, if you were good at something and you went to university and you learned and you learned under people, you didn't have to pay for the shit. Okay, but you know, these people were taught by people who had experience. Life is experience. Your experience is your resume. I just heard. So you may feel like you're not knowledgeable enough. You may feel like people may not respect, and they may not respect you. And it's only they don't respect you because you're more knowledgeable than them. You have people that have gone to college for years upon years upon years to learn things that you've learned through life's lessons. And to be honest with you, I would much rather learn something through life's lessons than a motherfucker standing in front of me and I don't know what the fuck you do. Like, just like if somebody being a fucking therapist. I would kind of be afraid to have a therapist who ain't never been through some shit. Okay? You got a motherfucker want to sit around and tell you how you should react when somebody dies, yet they ain't never experienced death in their life. I think I might ask my classmate, like, girl, have you ever had anybody die before? Yeah, and I'm like, well, I think I might want to listen to you. Fuck the teacher. Eight of air, speed, activity, and multitasking. Yeah, you may feel a little intimidated by your duties, you know, where you are. But again, this is a projection. I'm picking up, this might be a projection of coming from people, maybe from yourself as well. But mainly projections. That's why this is in there. And that's why these other energies came out after in the reverse, because people want you to feel like you're not good enough or that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'll tell you this, if you're on a platform or on a stage or in a situation where you got people that are gathered to tell you, you don't know what you're talking about, I think you might. How the fuck are they listening to you unless you said something that caught somebody's attention? So all the messages that they're sending out about you, all their dark magic, all the energy, negative energy, return to sender that shit. There we go, Queen of Air. Spirit said that's the truth because you're brilliant. Yep, you're brilliant, and that's why you get your justice. Yep, because you believe in fairness, the law, and karma, the laws of karma. Brilliant, experienced, and humorous. We're still in justice season, so you're going to get justice against these people probably sending you out. Your justice will be your success. Yep. Don't wait around for these motherfuckers, unless now if a motherfucker did some like put their hands on you or put a hit out on you, you might want to, you don't wait for their karma, but you might want to make sure that you see that justice all the way through, because that ain't right. People shouldn't be able to have access to people where they can do shit like this. That was my fault. They put all this time and energy into finding hitmen and shit, when all they had to do was ask for your telephone number and say, can you teach me what you know? How did you learn that? Nope, they want to just make sure, like, okay, so killing you or getting rid of you is going to automatically make it so that these motherfuckers know what you know. It goes with you. Ten of Fire, overworked, success, yes, stressed and imbalanced. So this Wheel of Fortune. You may have felt like this before, but this is not. It's not going to be hard work because you love what you do, is what I just heard. Let me get one for the Ten of Fire in reverse. Yeah, abundance, opportunity, and resources. You're going to have people there to help you. There's going to be a wealth of opportunities. You're abundant. Think abundant. I just heard think like a boss, be the boss. Think like a rich man, be a rich man. The letter A could be significant. Let your guard down. Don't be so strong, but be strong, but don't be too strong. You got the King of Earth here, prosperous, generous, and successful. Oh wow! So you may have a Leo coming along. Clarify. But let your guard down too though. Yeah, there's gonna be some secrets coming out about this person coming towards you. This is a Leo, definitely a Leo. Maybe with the Earth placement, they broke as fuck. They broke. They ain't got no money. They're gonna come along like they got money. This could be a brother too. A nice looking nigga too with big feet. What I'm saying to you is this is a Leo. Or has Leo in their chart. This is a motherfucking Leo though. I can't help it. I'm picking up on the fact this is a Leo or heavy fire sign, but a Leo. He comes like nice package like he got money, but he ain't got no money. I just heard an investment. Somebody wants to just probably coming along to make an investment in something that you're doing, but they ain't got no money. That's the secret. They're using you for the come up. Yep. Be cautious, aware, and I told you, 7 of air. Be aware. That's what it says down the bottom, motherfucker. Be aware. Be cautious. Consequences. Yikes. That's 7 of air. That's a motherfucker being sneaky. They come along to finesse your ass. Yep. These motherfuckers, boy. New levels, new devils. Told you. Look. Endings, recovery, freedom to your 10 of Pentacles. This motherfucker coming along to rob you. This is a warning to someone. Yeah, because they look at lack, worry, and assistance. They use some. They're coming on. Here we go with that dark magic into a water. It's a dark offer. They put there's some dark magic. It might be from one of these people I talked about earlier. 3:04 on the clock as I look, that's a whole ass shit. Yep, see charity. They want you to give to these, they want you to give to them in the wrong way. I'm trying to tell you. Yep, protection, preparedness, but see you're protected. Yeah, your success is gonna be protected. Yeah. Yep, it is. Be humble but not naive. Just be aware you got somebody coming towards you. But then there's a page of water. Sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. So this is also representative of a birth, a new life, communication of a new life. Yeah, because you're single. Yeah, you're coming in a union with some people who are going to celebrate your achievements, as opposed to trying to take from them. Which is why the 3 of fire, 3 of wands is in the reverse. These motherfuckers ain't got it. Whoever's waiting, they shouldn't be waiting for you to come in. No. And there's a knight of fire, confident, passionate. There's a young nigga coming towards you. Yeah, he blocked that shit. Nope. He gonna have you all up in your emotions, gonna fuck up your relationship and your intuition. That's why the Ace of Water is coming in with some some unreciprocated kind of some unrequited love shit. They all because people see you stepping into your 9 of Earth, your 9 of Pentacles. Yep, they see you celebrating with people. You're gonna have a lot of people coming to celebrate with you. This Wheel of Fortune, 424 on the clock. That means it's true. All right. I'll get you a Rebel Oracle card, and then we're gonna let you good people go. It's been a long one. That's what all the niggas say to me. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, subscribe button. Comment down below if any of this shit resonates with you. I want some rain today, but it is not gonna rain. I know motherfucker better stay off the couch. You know what? I don't even care. I'm hopefully about to move up out of this bitch. Okay. I just heard, didn't we almost have it all? Didn't we all? Shit is going down with your job. Be fucking grateful. It's on the other side of those. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Shit could be much worse. So be fucking grateful. Somebody needs to know that you're winning. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Fucking up. Somebody needs to fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. All right. We're going to close out the reading and we'll leave it there. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button and subscribe button. Select the all options to let you know when all of my uploads upload. I may be opening up my membership section today. I'm just got to consult with my spirit guides and God to see what I should be doing at this moment. But until then, I love you. Thank you for joining me. Baby, I love you. I do. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything as well. Spirit guide, spirit team, and law enforcement, ancestors, intergalactic family, subscribers. Thank you for your comments. Oh, and thank you for your donations. I did receive donations. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I love you for that. Appreciate you, because nobody has to do anything. I'm just very grateful for however anybody contributes to my channel, my movement, my growth. I really appreciate it. It doesn't have to be anything financial all the time. It doesn't have to be financial at all. It could just be commenting, letting me know I'm helping you out. We having a conversation, just spreading the love, spreading the joy. Okay. Uncle 79 Spiritual Savage, as always. Love and light around this bitch. Deuces.